So recently, I completed reading the book The Innocence of Memories by Orhan Pamuk, the Nobel Prize winning author from Istanbul. In the book, he has presented the third eye perspective of the love story of Fuzu and Kamal, who are the prime characters in his novel The Museum of Innocence. The Museum of Innocence is a novel as well as a movie, and also it is a real museum in Istanbul by the same name, opened by Orhan Pamuk himself. In the museum, he has given a different perspective to the museum, that how the museum should not contain things which are of historical importance, but also they should contain the things which are important in the lives of an individual, because an individual's memory is related to it, a city's memory is related to it, and those objects keep the city alive, the old place alive. So he has given a different perspective to it, and in this book he has presented it how one object, the object of one memory leads to another memory, then it leads to another memory, and it keeps on, it's an unending process. At the same time, just like Shashore had observed that how one signifier leads to another signifier, then it leads to another signifier, and it never ends. So the same happens with the memory as well. While reading the novel, I got reminded of the movie that I had watched a few years back, The Happy Old Year. It's a Thai movie, and in the movie also the main characters are so much related to their objects. The prime character has to open something, an office in her house, and she has to clean all the things, get rid of all the things that are of no importance. But when she goes to do the same, she finds that everything is related to everything else, and she finds it very hard to get rid of it. Ultimately, it helps her to get back to her old relationship, and that's how means we all are related to the memories of objects in some or the other way. So I found this aspect of memory very interesting, since I am working on memory. So it actually never, we often know things from our own experiences, but we never are able to put into words. So when someone puts it into the words, we find it like very relatable, very interesting, and very emotional at the same time. So yes, you can read the book, but before reading this book, I think you should read the novel The Museum of Innocence. Then it will be more relatable and good.